Well, my next guest is best known as Uncle Jesse from Full House. I missed that role by this much. He's now starring in the new NBC show Thieves. Please welcome John Stamos. All right, let's
swinging, Pappy, very swinging.
Let's make that correction right now. It's the ABC show. Didn't I read it correctly? That was led astray by my idiot card that I read off of. How are you, John? It is John, isn't it?
Yes.
How's it going?
Everything's great. Everything's so good.
You know, you're doing this. You're acting in the show Thieves. You're also producing this show.
Right, yeah.
And then I hear you're producing something for MTV. Is that right?
Doing a show for it's a pilot. We shot a pilot for MTV called The Virgin Chronicles.
Okay.
About losing your virginity, actually.
It's about, like, how to lose your virginity?
No.
I'm sorry.
Well, you know how to do that, right?
In time, I'll learn. I'm saving myself.
You're still a virgin.
Yeah, I'm waiting it out. I want it to be a special, magical time.
Rebecca's backstage.
What's that?
Rebecca's backstage.
Don't taunt me with... He taunts me so, because he knows that I'm his rival in love. No, tell us about what...
No, we just shot the pilot, but it's about first times. It's about first kiss, first car, first losing your virginity. Actually,
but who's going to get on camera and talk about losing their virginity?
Well, I asked MTV. I said, who's your top people on your show? Who would people
on your list of people who would talk about
and
this?
They said Rebecca was like I said, well, I can get her. She's my wife. We can. And
okay.
So she did the pilot and was crazy.
And you got her to talk about it on camera?
It's weird hearing, about your wife and it's about different first times. Like I said, first kiss.
So it's not all just losing your virginity. Because
exactly.
I think, like, how many people are going to sign up for this show? Well, I mean, there are some people, but...
Everybody has a great story. What's your story? You must have some kind of wacky...
Oh, it's a corker! All I know is...
Give me a little something. Come on, Tom.
Well... All right.
I'm sure there was...
I remember.
Boone's Farm involved, I'm sure.
Yes.
A truck of some sort.
Well, no. The mid-'90s were an exciting time for all of us. Nirvana's In Utero was out. I remember that.
Right.
Those were good times.
Wow,
I had just turned 36. Yeah. Now, you mentioned that your wife's here. How is your wife doing?
She's doing great. She's
fantastic.
She's have you seen these girls wearing she's into wearing these very low-cut butt, have you seen this?
Yes, I have.
Wearing like this.
Well, no, you can't demonstrate how Rebecca looks by turning your ass to America. She looks something like this.
Yes.
No.
But I realize the ass crack is the new cleavage nowadays.
Well, can I just say that's...
Am I wrong?
Well, that's not the slogan for our times,
yes,
I hope. I hope we can elevate our country to more than that. But I do have to say, the women are wearing the pants that are like...
Yeah.
That is a great look. That is a good look.
I love it. Yeah.
That's a good look.
Yeah. So she's doing great. She's wearing very low-cut jeans. Yeah.
Okay, you keep torturing me.
I know.
I'm sure she speaks of me often. Now, maybe not when you're around, Stamos.
But she's great.
But I'm sure after you've left. No, the show Thieves. Where do you shoot the show?
Well, we shot the pilot in Toronto, but we shoot the show in Los Angeles.
These shows, I don't know if people realize, it's a lot of work. I think a lot of people watch, these like one-camera film shows, whatever, and think, oh, that's easy, but when you were shooting that pilot, that must have been hard work.
It was long hours, very tiring, long. And I remember actually, we were talking about Rebecca, which you can't stop talking about, which is strange.
Gee, I wonder why I'm fixated on Rebecca.
I remember one night it was tiring, long hours, and it was very difficult. And I got a call from her like midnight, 1 o'clock. She said, "John, you got to call me, And okay, she was in Paris actually shooting a movie, and I couldn't get to her. And then I finally got to her, and it was like 5, 6 o'clock her time, and it was like, "Honey," and she, "Hi, I got to talk to you." I was like, "Is everything okay? Are you all right?" And she goes, "Yeah." She goes, "Who's the one guy that you wouldn't care that I was flirting with all night, and that I got his number, and I was dirty dancing with?" And I'm like,
I'm thinking, when was I in Paris?
Right? Yeah, no.
Oh yeah. Now I remember. I'm sorry.
Well, my answer was...
Did you really say this? She said she was flirting with someone?
Yeah, and my answer was none guy. No guy. No guys.
Yeah.
You know? But it was Mick Jagger, so that was the deal.
Mick Jagger?
Yeah,
you don't have to worry about Mick Jagger.
He's like 3 times my age, right?
This guy's like a mummy now. You can't have to worry about him.
Yeah.
Rebecca, I love you. Yeah. Mick Jagger. Mick Jagger. Yeah.
So that's, that was that story.
But I would agree with you. There is no guy that you should feel like that's
guys.
okay. None guys.
It was like, yeah, it was,
you hosted a, I want to ask you about this because I think it aired tonight, this big concert.
Yeah,
that was in Washington, D.C. And they got everybody to come out for this.
Yeah, it was raising so much money for New York, which I helped do that as well, but nobody was raising money for the Pentagon Relief Fund, which we did with this, and Michael Jackson was there, and Aerosmith. It was a great concert.
So I'm thinking, every concert that they've had since the 11th, the star power has been unprecedented. What was a highlight moment for you? Was there like a certain moment where you thought, oh my God, that's such a huge star?
Just being there, driving, past the area that, everything went down. But I was supposed to meet Michael Jackson. I met a Chinese woman who I thought was Michael Jackson. And it wasn't.
Serious? What are you serious?
I was like,
what, you saw a Chinese woman? Like,
he looks Asian now or something. I don't know. He's white and Asian.
He's changing all the time.
Yeah, I can't follow his nationality.
He's going to be an Eskimo soon. He'll have that phase. He'll do concerts on an ice floe, and it'll be really weird. So, but you didn't actually get to meet him. But
right. I was supposed to, but I had to leave, so it was...
Yeah. Well, that's a good thing that you did, though. You guys raised a lot of money, I'm sure.
Made a lot of money.
Thieves airs Friday nights at 9 on, let's get this right,
ABC.
ABC. All right. And when's this virginity show coming out?
We just saw the pilot. It was for MTV, so hopefully soon.
All right. Hey, listen, thanks a lot for coming by. It's always really good. And do say hi to your wife for me. John Stamos, everyone. Stick around. The Strokes are coming up.